a notch, might pop a tire. Lottie-dottie, ride-a-die, might take a minute to retire. Baby rock business attire. Say you getting money, you a motherfucking liar. Damn, that's fire. Got these niggas heads, mama, shut the fuck up. Lazy ass choir. All of these rubies making me dizzy. I got my twins, they trapping the bingy. And my Ruga, I got like 50. I got the business, simply for all of these bitches. You 24. Yeah. We got superpowers, knock at the door. Fucking millionaire before 44. There's special money on the whole, I adore. Losing no prices that you can't afford. Yeah. Rent at 50, this not afford. Money counting up on my law. I get what I want, then I walk out the store. I get what I want. Crank the shit up a notch, might pop a tire. Lottie-dottie, ride-a-die, might take a minute to retire. Baby rock business attire. Say you getting money, you a motherfucking liar. Damn, that's fire. Got these niggas heads, mama, shut the fuck up. Lazy ass choir. Shut the fuck up.
We've reached Athens. Get your things and get out. They'll tear me apart. Coward.
Beedrill, the poison bee Pokemon. Beedrill find quickly and
Why does it sound like Pokemon or something?
Your bitch, she saw my face, nose bleeding. Gotta pat my back because some bleeding. Do not pat my back, I'm not amazing. Ain't nothing that had a bitch static on the TV. Yeah, this bitch that I nigga wanna be me. Couldn't brush your teeth, couldn't even get a shit clean. I had to use my hand because I ran out of TP. Bitch ass nigga looking like Mr. B6. Hit him with a combo attack. I stack dough, I'm fat, and it's summer rack. My yo lung intact, I ain't fighting back, so I cannot jack. Do not act. Stay up, insomniacs, while I swing the blade like I'm Samurai Jack. I don't watch the gauge, I just go real fast. The DeLorean take me past the palace. Your bitch, she saw my face, nose bleeding. Gotta pat my back because I'm leaving. Do not pat my back, I'm not amazing. Ain't nothing in the attic, but static on the TV. Yeah, this bitch that I nigga wanna be me. Couldn't brush your teeth, couldn't even get a shit clean. I had to use my hand because I ran out of TP.
Get that son of a bitch out of my sight.
You wanna fall, motherfucker, when she eat my fist. Hit the mall, gotta build a bitch for your pay. I'm a bomb, Master Chief, so it's fuck Lieutenant. If you with it, I'm in it. Keep the windows tinted.
Alright, let's take. I hope this doesn't fuck up. I had to sober up cause I forgot what sober was. I still love getting high but more so I love getting funds. Do you trust me? Do you know these pedals turn to dust? From time to time it's an illusion and the pedals plugged. And our time is up but will be is the same as was. And kill me in a way that does, only in the ways that don't matter to me anymore. So detached from skin and bone. When you leave I lock the door. When I if that's how it goes. People come and go. People came and went. I missed the game and watch cause I'm too dement. Might forget some shit or might lash out when in distress. I accept my flaws and love myself for all my mess. All of my truth coming surface when you show short. If I feel old I have to tear you to the ends of earth. I try to let things go to life, see how they hold the hurt. Then it doesn't work, it's the tip of birds. I've gone colder as the years have passed. Older but I'm not as brash, bolder I'm no longer brash. Bullish when I torture wax, bearish when I see the crash. Spare my skin to feel the axe, fear of death to learn to like things I've done to earn the flag. I had to sober up cause I forgot what sober was. I still love getting high but more so I love getting funds. Do you trust me? Do you know these pedals turn to dust? From time to time it's an illusion and the pedals plugged. And our time is up but will be is the same as was. You kill me in a way that does, only in the ways that don't matter to me anymore. So detached from skin and bone. When you leave I lock the door. When I if that's how it goes. And I'ma lock the door. But you can always knock. We can turn the page, we can't turn back the clock. Some people cause me pain, but pain is how I'm taught. So you can feel away, but that's not what I want. But what I want versus what I need. Me versus me, my mimic tear fall down my cheek. Don't have to speak, know what you think. Tales from a shrink, back from the break. Bluffs calling me, just let it rain. Gusts on my back, wind on the wings. Dove in my hand, two in the tree. Shirt in the sand, heart on the sleeve. And my blood on the leaves. But there's no need to grieve. No, there's no need to grieve.
It's okay, you're okay, you live You're my everything, my pet rock. Do anything to see you smile again. I don't know when it went wrong. I'm just glad we're still friends. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You're okay. You lived a million years. You'll make it through the day. Feel lost. Don't know what to do. Is it my fault that you feel it too? I'd end it all if it wasn't true. You needed me like I need you. Drop your links to your tracks below this tweet, and we'll listen to them live on YouTube at 8 p.m. EST. Times are subjective to change. Melmige Monday is super fun. I hope to see you there. Please come and check. We're super chill. And Melmige, she's so awesome. Awesome. If you check the link in his SoundCloud, you can find his Discord server. We all have a good time there. Come on down.
Heyo! What's happening? What's poppin'? How's everybody doing tonight? On this fine, lovely Monday evening. Hope everyone's been having a good day. I myself have had quite the tumultuous day, if I'm being honest. But, do your best, Mr. Beast smile. Mr. Beast smiles, but he doesn't move his eyes. You know what I mean? So he's like you know, he smiles, but the creases of his cheeks don't fold up on his eyes. So he's like, something like that, you know what I mean? Do you play links in order? Nope, all completely random. That's kind of to sort of compensate for people who are in different time zones, and also just have general obligations such as work. Yes, Atlas went to the vet today to get a routine vaccination, and he had an allergic reaction to it. So he threw up everywhere and had a fever, and so I had to rush him back to the vet, and I had to leave him in their care. So I was sick to my fucking stomach the entire day, knowing that he was scared and alone and sick, but he's fine now. Like, he's good. I picked him up around 5 p.m. and he is doing better. He's back to his normal self. Anyways, as always, thank you guys for being here. $5 skip the lines, $10 super skips. It's the #1 best way to support the channel, although please don't feel obligated. You never have to, but it's there if you would like to do that. Anyways, let's kick off our evening. Very lively here today. I appreciate a lively stream. I'm really hoping that we continue to have people here, and it continues to grow. It's hard to make this, to get this stream to be larger than it is. You know, how do I make this stream big? I don't even know how I got people here in the first place. Where'd you guys come from? You know what I mean? I'm pulling up a couple links. We're going to kind of hit these in waves. That way we can have a bit more of an organized process here. And then let's start off with a music video. We don't get a lot of music videos, so we'll start off with one. All right, first song of the, you came here from a sad boy prolific tweet. That sounds about right. Kicking off the night, we are going to start off with Evan Carr, Being Us in Context. If you guys haven't heard the song yet, I have heard it. It's great. I recently covered it for the weekly songs list video that I posted last night. So let's, I will probably reiterate my thoughts that I've already said, but let's do it. I get the music video, so I get the full context here. The full vision.
Back before
should've shown that this a big plan. You'll realize when you say goodbye, then go meet your bride, man.
A lot of cute shots in this. I like the puzzle piece in the middle. I was about to say I went to go pause it. There we go. I went to pause it, but I saw that we had a couple seconds left. I wanted to make sure we had gotten everything. What an incredible video, man. I love this. I already talked about the song a little bit, so like I said, I'll sort of reiterate my position on it, being that I think that Evan hits a really sort of quintessential pop punk sound. There's a couple creative decisions and mixing choices that I would maybe more so align with a much more internet-fueled and driven inspiration, primarily in the verse vocal mixes. But in that chorus, it is just clean, pristine, layered pop punk vocals, and is killer. Best part about this instrumental is easily the drums. I think the drums on this are so dynamic, and they have these really cool heavy fills and organic timbres and these massive tumbles and these cascading waves of drums kind of piling on top of each other here towards the back half of the track that I think is really awesome. As for the visuals here, this is a really cute music video, man. It's so like it's so reminiscent of like the sort of formula that a lot of pop punk music videos would follow, being that you have the performance shot in a couple different locations, but then kind of weaving in between that, you have this sort of easy to follow yet still vague narrative going on, in this case being with that missing puzzle piece. And so the music video is very charming. It's very endearing. It's very cute. And I think you absolutely nail that vibe and aesthetic pretty beautifully. I'm not gonna lie. I love this song, and having a music video attached to it, made with such passion and care and intention behind it, is only icing on the cake for me. It's killer. This is nice. This is so nice. This is so cool. And then, hey, Chris, do your best 21 Savage impression. I don't know what 21 Savage sounds like. 21. How does he sound when he talks? I know how he sounds when he raps. He goes 21. How is that? 21. I don't think I'm doing it right. I don't think I'm really hitting it. 21. 20. No, I can't. There's a certain kind of like rasp to his that I'm not quite hitting. Video was made on a $12 budget. Was the $12 the money you spent buying the puzzle? Was that the budget? You got to be a little more gravelly. Yeah. I'll have to work on that and I'll have to get back to you. I don't think that it's also a very fast 21. It's kind of like, it's not like he's really hitting all those syllables with high clarity, enunciation or clarity, but whatever. Point is, we have got Runner's High from Crazy White up next. Thank you so much for the $5. Let's do it. Luckily found the puzzle in the depths of your house. Oh, wow. Nice. I'm liking this crackle. Produced, mixed, and mastered by Crazy White. What do you think, you're Tyler the Creator, man? Calm down. I scrapped the album. I feel that. I've done that a couple times. I understand completely. Hey Ryan, how you doing?
3 shows in 1 year. Said they would be blowing up and now they disappear. Said I wasn't shit, I guess it worked out kinda weird.
I'm liking the curve here in the lyrics.
But I'm by a little queer. When I hit that fucking stage, I'ma promise that they cheer. I spent a whole fucking hour trying to show you that I'm here.
I'm a straight shooter, but I'm bi a little queer is a great line.
But I promise I'm a mixed bag. What you saying now? I just swam across an ocean, look I'm high, wow. Got me higher than a plane, cause I switched a route. Fuck you up, bitch, but I switched a route. Fuck fucking all your current one. I'ma get another one, catching up another dub. Speaking of, you ain't never catching up. You ain't catching if it's mountains, if it's hills, if it's rocks, you ain't getting up. If we talk about the credit, I don't get enough. Wanted me an Asian bitch, beggars can't be choosers. Got a pretty little whitey like a lie from an accuser. Saying I ain't moving shit, you look like school shooters. Once I hit a number set, now you turn to gold movers. Addicted to computers, jerking off at Hooters. You a sad little loser, eyes wetter than your cooter. I already hit the numbers, fucking Spotify booster. I ain't buying all my shit like that podcast Coomer. Asking when it's over, it ain't never over. Saying I'll get sober, but I'm never sober. Pull up in a Rover, Space Invader coder. Climbing over boulders where the wind is colder. Asking when it's over, it ain't never over.
It took a sharp turn from the first verse, I would say. A drastic shift in lyrical content.
Back to back verses like I'm guessing, made another one. Guessing from the future, we don't trust you bitches. Showing love 1,000 plays, not enough. If it's for me, not enough. 1,000 plays looking rough. For him, it ain't not enough. If I make an accusation, put it on my life. If I wanna make a statement, then I put
Nico,
it
how you doing, man?
Swinging like a mic in his face, and I focus right already. Run the flow, another line is blowing by. Lyrically, I'm underrated. Lyrically, no competition. Sonically, I got some, but they turn out to be some bitches. Now I'm saying good riddance. Beefing ain't gonna end up different. Gotta runners high from this, runners high from winning. I was always about my business, while these bitches looking chicken, self-produced and engineered. I ain't got writers for my spitting. Really, I'm indifferent to the scene. I'm independent, cause even if I'm in it, boy, I promise that I'm different. You ain't fucking catching up. I'm addicted to the winning. I'ma run it up. I promise if it's talent, you ain't catching up.
You said this was from a concept album? What was the concept? About working and never finding success. Amen, brother. I'm late, I forgot. Crizzy So Baller, he recorded this when everyone was home. I do like the idea of being Crizzy White's parent, and through the walls of the house hearing, jerking off at Hooters, you sad little loser, eyes wetter than your cooter. I already hit the numbers, fuck a Spotify booster. I ain't botting all my shit like that podcast Coomer. Dude, it's an angry song. You know what I mean? Social anxiety is. Oh, you're yelling this shit when you're coming at home, or you were out partying. He was studying the blade. But no, like actually, I mean, I like how angry and kind of vindictive the song is. I think that in terms of this vocal tone that you're hitting here, it's one of the you know, I think best displays of aggression that I've heard from you, because you maintain your flows. You know, I think it's hard to kind of stutter and stumble when God, it's hot in my room. So much energy when so much energy is coming out, but you keep it tight, you maintain it, and you sound good. And honestly, I appreciate how dense this track is as well. At a little over 4 minutes. It never really feels stale at any point. I think you've got a good structure going on here, and a lot of fucking bars. Jesus Christ. I know that you said that you scrapped the album, but it's nice that you had some sort of remnant sort of make it out of the ashes in some form. Because I know that you said you planned on releasing this even though the rest of the album wasn't coming out. So it always feels nice to kind of get that, get something out from that idea, even if it's just a song as opposed to the whole project. Killer, man. And then up next. Who is here? Gotta make an EP of good songs I scrapped. Holy crap, I forgot that it was Monday. Hey, but you still showed up, and that's what matters. Let's see here. Spiel was the very first person in chat. Let's do Spiel. Melmige stream extended. Wow, this is the second song. If I had a nickel for every song that we've played on the October 21st Melmige Monday, that was 4 minutes and 14 seconds, I'd have 2 nickels.
And if you could correct the future, would you do it correctly?
What?
Okay, Steel, let's go!
I've seen his face, little you terrified. I'ma keep your place, wouldn't wanna get stuck behind. He leaves his trace when he hovers in your mind. Don't blame me, I'm just telling you, it's time.
Thanks, Mal, for always being the goat.
Ha! Of course. You're welcome. What a fucking killer song. You said you asked if you stated you weren't really too sure if you had sent this one in before. I feel like that I would remember this if you had. I'm gonna be real embarrassed if you have sent it in and I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure that you've never sent this track in before. This is absolutely fucking nuts. I mean, this is one of my favorite things that I've ever heard from you. Each of these breakdowns that you've kind of got arranged throughout the track that sort of compound the sound that you've built up and sort of like mold it and shape it into something that sounds similar but also new, and keeping that energy going with all these super heavy scraping metallic textures and kind of like very like clear room space to it, along with these super layered, thick, saturated vocals. I mean, dude, everything in this sounds so nice to listen to, especially when you just kind of like have all of these elements in the production from like those like kind of like beeping rapid fire synths counteracting against, like I said, that metallic percussion and all that fun stuff. It's like it's like a sensory overload, right on the cusp of being too much, but it's not, and ends up just being a fucking awesome combination and blend of sounds. This is so good. I mean, it is so unbelievable. Like this whole section right here in the middle, from like here to here, is unreal how you even did that at all. This is awesome. This is killer. This is beyond fucking sick. Please post this so I can put it in my end of the year list. Up next, we've got Big Howler. My son named Gmail 4 months ago. Electronic, dubstep, grime, house. Let's do it.
Bingers! Soldier boy, I'm in it. Why me crack it? Why me roll? Why me crack that soldier boy? That Superman now. Now why me crack that soldier? 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 Now what? Soldier boy, I'm in it. Why me crack it? Why me roll? Why me crack that soldier boy? That Superman now. Why me crack that soldier? Why me crack that soldier? Why me crack that soldier? Why me that soldier? What? Soldier boy, I'm in it. Why me lean it? Why me roll? Superman now. Yeah, why me crack that robocop? Superman now. Why me jump? I get on them happy like when I do that something boy, I get to that crack thing now. I can know your jump, you know. We get the fuck together, I get no cop. You catch me at your local party, so I crack it every day. It is getting made, but I got no back. Soldier boy, I mean crack it, I mean crack that something boy. Now I mean crack that something, I mean crack that something, I mean crack that something, I mean that's something. That's an old hot time. So yeah, that's 2A record. We gon' make it push it. Haters wanna be me, soldier boy. I'm the man. They be looking at my neck, saying it's doing. Damn man, why we do? Yeah, you too. No, you can't do it like me, no. So don't do it like me. I still try to do it like me. Man, that damn ugly. Soldier boy, I'm in it. Why me crack it? Why me crack that soldier boy? That Superman that. That's why me crack that soldier. Crack that soldier. Why me crack that soldier? Crack that soldier. Soldier boy, I'm in it. Why me crack it? Why me crack that soldier boy? Superman that. Why me crack that soldier? Crack that soldier. Why me crack that soldier? Crack that soldier. I'm too fresh, I'm in it. Why me crack it? Why me crack that roller? So thick. So thick. So thick. So thick. So thick. I'm too fresh now. Why me jump? Why me crack that soldier boy? Now Superman. 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 Soldier boy, I'm in it. Why me crack it? Why me crack that soldier boy? Superman now. Why me crack that soldier? Crack that soldier. Why me crack that soldier? Crack that soldier. Soldier boy, I'm in it. Why me crack it? Why me crack that soldier boy? That Superman now. Now why me crack that soldier? 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 Now what?
What a beautiful marriage of sounds, huh? I was not, I've heard you combine these UK grime vocals with house and electronic and dubstep tracks, and so kind of going into this, I was already sort of expecting that combination once again. I was not expecting Soulja Boy, which was a very pleasant surprise. These piercing, sharp, metallic screeches that you have kind of like shoot across the track in these short bursts, sounds really cool. I think that the entire track kind of has this sort of manufactured stutter to it that kind of causes the listener's brain to lag in a way, and I mean that in a good way. I think you've produced this really cool kind of jagged, sharp, song here, where everything feels kind of like it's clashing with everything, and the Soulja Boy vocals kind of just injected into the mix with these like piano hits going over top of it only adds to just like the cool factor of this song. Definitely intended to be a little overwhelming. I appreciate that. It is a little overwhelming, but I think it is so in such a manner that produces a pleasant experience. This is really cool, actually. This is fun. And then next we've got It's Cool in That Way. Absolutely, Hazy B is correct. It's cool in that way. We got Screwed 2.0, Dunce, Let's Hit It. Funky Town is the genre tag on this one. Let's do it.
I don't know if it's carpal tunnel, but my fingers moving like Spock. Thank you for calling. Unfortunately, I'm off the clock. Hey, yo, Squidward, you're a hater. It's not a boulder, it's a rock. I bought like 3 packs a month ago. Where the fuck are all my socks? This ain't no YouTube, but be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I found $20 on the ground last week. That shit was a vibe. Bro, oat milk costs extra for like the 10th fucking time. I got the 2 biscuit special, call that shit an even guy. Bianca pulled up with the chicken noodle soup, and I'm for y'all. Hit the bag for 20 minutes to rip a selfie, Bryce Hall. Yeah, she bad, but her breast stinks. Best believe I stay soft. How do you know that you're a cat person when you've only met like 3 dogs? Stakes is high in Philly, get the cheddar like I'm Bob. Don't Venmo me to buy you a vape, go get a job. Can someone explain to me why we call the bathroom the John? Yeah, I barely speak Spanish, but I fuck with reggaeton. How can you use so many big words but still be a fucking dumb? I changed up my opinion on coleslaw, I can't front. You have no room to talk shit if your chin looking like Gaston. All my hipster bitch in 2012 shit, rocking them songs. Whipping nay all day, then go home and lay pawns. Your Pokemon cards are not worth shit, man, hardcore pawn. Every ops ass is grass and I've been mowing the lawn. You did not snort no coke, dude, that shit was Parmesan.
Yuck. Yucky. That was gross. That was a gross song. I'm gonna say this. Obviously, the song is a little tongue-in-cheek. Obviously, it is made to kind of get a lot of these sort of quasi post-ironic bars packed in there, layered on top of each other. But man, this is dense, and there's a lot of highlights in this. Bought like 3 packs a month ago. Where the fuck are all my socks is a generational bar. This shit is gonna stick with me for the fucking weeks on end. Let's see here. Stakes is high in Philly. Get the cheddar like I'm Bob is nuts. On my hipster bitch from 2012 shit, Rockin' 'em Toms is great too. Dude, Screwed is such a fantastic writer. Like, I think that sometimes people forget that if a song is a little tongue-in-cheek and ironic, then they kind of forego recognition of the quality of the songwriting. This song, despite being a little funny in some parts, is incredibly well written. If once you kind of peel back the layers and look at it for what it is. This is an incredibly well-written song. And I love it. This is so, so good. Fuck it. This is so good. Some bars in there, man. All right, it's scoop time. I had a lot of fun making this. Dude, it sounds like you did. It sounds like you had a fucking blast. Shit got Mel giddy. It did, actually. I'm not afraid to admit that. It got me giddy. All right, let's hit it.
I've been trying to find a way to waste my
Boosh. Hey, Spoder, thank you. Y equals to the next plus B. Okay. Okay, funny guy. Oh my god. I meant to, Jesus. I forgot that private songs pause themselves once you're done instead of playing the next song. So I kind of jump scared myself by... Here, let me get this Booge and Spoder track put up. Hey, Sin, how you doing? Where the fuck is this? I literally just had it pulled up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm wasting... There it is. I was gonna say, I'm wasting time. Hey, why we wish... It's fuckboy season? Fuckboy season? That's what I like to hear. Where's all my fuckboys? Come on. It's our time to shine. I remember one time I worked at Journeys. I worked at before we talk about the scooter. I worked at Journeys shoes, if you guys are familiar. And one of my coworkers, after probably working there for a couple weeks, a coworker who typically did not converse with me much beyond idle small talk when the store was empty, one time came up to me and was like, "Hey, you like seem like a really cool guy, and like I like working with you. I'm sorry, when we started working together, I kind of thought you were a bit of a... I assumed you were kind of like a fuck boy, but now I know you're not." Which I think was her way of saying like, "Hey, I like working with you. It's cool. You got cool vibes. You passed the vibe check." But in my mind, something led her first impression of me to be an assumption that I was a fuckboy, and she just kind of... It was like a guilty until proven innocent situation. It was the inverse. My ex used to say I dress like a fuckboy, whatever that means. Dude, listen, I don't know. Maybe we're in the same boat. Maybe there's a common connection that we share between us. It's the hair. My hair, I had helmet hair when I was in high school, so maybe that had something to do with it. But that aside, Scoob, this is killer. I feel like so much happens on this track in such a short amount of time. Jesus Christ, excuse me. I just a minute and 42. A tapered fade. What if melmige had a light taper fade? I think your vocals on this paired with the super pounding, intense, kind of almost like the beat is almost kind of like dance pop in a way, where you have this super intense, deep kick kind of going on, bouncing across the entire beat. And I absolutely PRB recording that in FL, and I absolutely love how your vocals play off of it and how it sounds. I think that you and Joshua both, as always, do a great job bouncing off each other. And this Benji the Machine production, as always, is killer. I mean, you guys have such beautiful synergies that I expect nothing less than high quality from you guys every time. Were you Coconut Head in high school? We need to see a pic. All right, hold up. I'll pull up my Instagram. I don't think that I have any pictures on my... Yeah, hold on. Let me see what I can do here. Let me see what I can do. Wow, things got real dark for a second. Can I just copy and paste melmige humiliation ritual on the way? Yeah, the woke left is making me do a humiliation ritual. Let's go to my Instagram. Won't let me use it if I'm not signed in. Yes, cool. The old gangster Looney... Oh, dude, the old gangster Looney Tunes shirts were awesome. Let's see here. This is what I... Oh, what the fuck? It won't let me zoom in. I'm not signed in, huh? Well... This is what I looked like. You can't really tell because it's small. But anyways, Scoob, absolutely killer. As always, super impassioned, super bright, shiny vocal performance that I think pairs well with the production. It's killer. The past melmige and you look so different. I swear you look like two different people. Yeah, well, at some point along the way, my hair went from swiping across to going straight down, and also I aged like 6 years. You know what I mean? I don't look the way I do when I was 18, and I think that's probably fair. I was 18 a long time ago, but I get your point. I do look quite different. Your hair looked curly in that one pic. I used to have incredibly thick curly hair, but the curse of male hair loss will definitely get that. See, my hair was super thick and it was super curly. And we're talking like breaking combs and brushes thick. But a couple years ago, about 2 years ago, I started to lose my hair. My hairline started to recede and a lot of my hair fell out. And when my hair started to fall out, it stopped being curly. Like it stopped being curly and my hair became straighter as I lost more of it, which was a really interesting sort of thing to go through. Not only was I losing a lot of hair, but also the texture of my hair changed. It went from thick and curly to being straight. It's weird. You can kind of see remnants of it. But yeah, for the most part, my hair is not curly anymore. Anyways, let's hit it.
Okay, Tony Mars.
Baby girl, I will fulfill your wishes. Come to the crib, me and you got something to finish. Open up them legs and I will give you kisses. Baby girl, I just want to fulfill your wishes. Your wishes.
You like when I beat the kitty up like this? Eat it up, bet I make you come quick. Wanna see what you do when I put it on you. Shawty looks so good when she do it on the dick. I don't ever think twice, yeah, I'm all on that. If I hit it once, then she'll call right back. Got the body of a goddess, I'ma be honest. Got her breathing heavy like an asthma attack. Girl, it's so hot in there. We can do a lot in there. Love the way you move, drop it down to the floor. This ain't nothing new, I'ma take it slow.
Your wishes.
Dude, earlier I could have. Wait, no, not that.
Open up them legs and I will give you kisses. Baby girl, I just want to fulfill your wishes. Your wishes.
Girl, you know I love the way your hips shake. I like hey, eat it up like it's my birthday. And girl, you know I want you in the worst way. Oh, that pussy so wet, got me thirsty. Baby, call me wish, I'ma show you why. Got a 3-course meal in between your thighs. I just wanna hit.
Hey, Jolston, Skelly, how you guys doing?
Pussy like a water park, I'm slipping inside. Oh, can't tell if a bean in my system. Hit it to the beat, every track I match a rhythm.
Hold on. We're at the club right now. Where's my club? Holy shit. That's really bright.
Come to the crib, me and you got something to finish.
Do I have something a little more... That's a little easier on the eyes.
Baby girl, I just want to fulfill
Yeah, I'm 100% still taking songs. Send something in, man.
your wishes.
Oh, well, happy birthday, melmige. I see the hat. I don't think that this means what you think it does.
Baby girl, I will fulfill your wishes. Come to the crib, me and you got something to finish. Open up them legs and I will give you kisses. Baby girl, I just want to fulfill your wishes. Your wishes.
Dude, you guys are going after the writing. I think it's a well-written track. You guys are I mean, come on, man. Listen, if you've never listened to a sultry, horny R&B track, have you really lived? I mean, like, a horny club banger is a staple of like, in terms of America's cultural exports, horny club bangers are like in the top 10 of the things that we provide to the outside world. This is I mean, I think this is a lot of fun. I think that the vocal performances on this are really good. They're super smooth, super clean, shiny mixes, and these super warm croons over this nice, bubbly, smooth, sultry beat is killer. I think this is a lot of fun, and also this hook is nuts. I mean, this hook is so unbelievably catchy. You just has such a nice tight groove to the entire track. I'm fuckboy positive. I'm fuckboy positive after listening to the song. 100%. Dude, fuckboys unite. I'm a born again fuckboy. Maybe my coworker at Journey's Shoes was actually right, and I've been a fuckboy this whole time. Maybe she could just kind of see that future. She saw that preeminent thing happening. Anyways, Carl B, $10. Play Haunted. Dude, your wish is my command. Say less. I'm gonna hit S and then hit enter, and it's gonna go to Zolzar. Watch. Yep, as always. It's good. Carl B, thank you so much. She foretold a prophecy? Dude, I guess so. Wait. Wait, what? Hold on. Mel, have you been electrocuted before? Wait, when you say haunted, Carl. There it is. I can't remember how old it was. Okay. So, have I ever been electrocuted before? You know, I don't think that I have. I can't say that I have. When I was younger, the neighborhood boys at one point had acquired a taser and were taking turns getting tased. And by taking turns getting tased, I mean the one person that would willingly do it kept getting tased repeatedly. And I never joined in on that. I just didn't really feel like that was something that I could take part in. So, I don't think that I've ever been electrocuted. That being said, my partner, when she was young, did full palm a live electric fence, and you know that's a story that I love. I love when she tells that story. I love when she tells the story about when she sent 1,000 volts through her fucking body. Good job. You may have lost some white points, but good job. Anyways, let's listen to Carl B. track, Haunted with Skelly.
This is torture. You're so often on my mind, I doubt I cross yours. I can't help but to fall short. I'm so easily ignored. How can anything compare to what we had back then? It was true love. Not sure I'll ever love again. You were everything I wanted, and the ghost of you still lingers in my room. You left me feeling haunted. Something so profound simply does not just die out. So I'll hold you in these memories, 'cause they're all that I have now.
Don't understand why I'm so holding out. You've had enough for me, it hurts so we keep going down. You know that you're the only thing I think about. You won't stay here with me, so I'll just do it now. Stay dead, hope you know I tried my best. We're breaking, thinking about the things you said. There's a ghost inside that's haunting me, but at least you're still here watching me.
How can anything compare to what we had back then? It was true love. Not sure I'll ever love again, 'cause you were everything I wanted, and the ghost of you still lingers in my room. You left me feeling.
Man, we got a lot of familiar faces here tonight. Oh my god, Dex too? What the hell?
I have to leave you now.
You know, it's not a Carl B song if there's not a trap sort of breakdown or beat switch kind of going on at some point in the song. I should honestly, what I should do is I should just kind of constantly monitor this dunce cap and move it with my head.
Try.
Like I'm wearing it. You know what I mean? You know how that, you guys think that's a good bit? You know, here on the melmige channel, I think that we provide high quality content, but I think we do lack, we concerningly lack bits. You know, we got to have consistent bits that we can reference, and we can act like we're better than other people when we reference them in other online spaces and nobody but us get it. Maybe the dunce cap can be a bit. You need facial tracking for it. Well, the only long-running bit that we do have is that my productions are of low production value. Very rough around the edges. We're a scrappy bunch, but we make it happen. I really do like this Carl B track a lot, and revisiting it for the first time in a little bit, I'm only reinforcing how much I enjoy it. I think that Carl B and Skelly vocally are, play off each other really well. Skelly has these haunting, ghostly, heavy room space vocals that kind of float across the track. Carl B feels a little bit more grounded. He's got a bit more of a grit to his tone, and everything is mixed very cleanly. The Hirosha and Joel's production is fucking incredible as always. I love these super heavy, thrashy guitars. I love it, and like Carl B said, it's not a Hirosha beat without that little trap beat switch there at the end. I think that there's a lot of moving parts on this track, being that vocally you have Carl B and Skelly as primary vocal artists, and then you have Hirosha and Jost on the production. And so there's kind of a lot of things going on, but I think there's also a great synergy between everybody involved in the track here. It's fucking killer. I love this song. I still love it. I've loved it for a year since it came out. Or actually, is it? I feel like it's older than a year. August. Okay. The Fuckboy Looney Tunes shirt, the cap, the cat ears. We got a few inside. Yeah, we've got a couple. The Fuckboy one's pretty new, to be fair. I actually have a members-only Looney Tunes windbreaker in my closet right now. The beat was 90% Hirosha. They snapped with those switch-ups and layers. I mean, yeah, but still, though. Your guitars were a valued part of that track. Mel eats tinfoil. Dude, that wasn't even like... I guess that's kind of the curse of being a content creator in the fact that your audience sort of develops the inside jokes for you and you don't really have a say in it. Because one day I just woke up and you guys decided that like me eating tinfoil was like, that was the bit. And so I guess that's the curse of kind of talks about Galaxy Gas every stream. I talked about Galaxy Gas twice. Come on. Let's not make me the Galaxy Gas guy. I'd rather not that happen. Do I look like somebody... Members only Looney Tunes is pure fuckboy. No, yeah, it is. I'm not even going to try to defend that. Anyways, Lil Bouge. More. Let's hit it.
Hardly feels the same. If I repeated some words, would you be surprised? We tend to think the same way when these things arise. It was up to me, I would just decline. And if I fall, would you pick me up despite all the harboring hate? Like sharp wire wrapped upon my plate. Feel the scrape build after everybody take. It's a class act type of move, ain't it? Could you even tolerate another person faking every piece of their persona? Do they think we're stupid? I don't believe it anymore. It's such a hassle, such a chore. It leaves me feeling so bored. Is us more. And if I fall, would you pick me up despite all the harboring hate? Like sharp wire wrapped upon my plate. After everything, now it's all hate. Could you be authentic while I share a few words? Would you feel comfortable with being the one that's hurt, the one that's hurt? Jelly put our jewelry away. We don't need to wear it and not this time. Looking back, this hardly feels the same. If I repeated some words, would you be surprised? We tend to think the same way when these things arise. It was up to me, I would just decline.
Bouge has nice layering. I Would have to agree. The entire song's got a really nice kind of set of textures and tone going on here. I really kind of like the sort of deeper tone. And the Mel, can I override my original submission with something different? Yeah, sure, go for it. But I think that you have a really nice vocal performance here. I like the kind of subdued and reserved energy. It feels kind of dreary and kind of moody and a little gloomy, honestly, in that regard. But I think that bouncing against the guitar, which is for the most part the entire instrumental with these kind of like twangy plucks, a little bit on the higher side, I think it's a nice contrast. Hey, thank you. I got you up next. But I think what Booze really excels at is kind of taking this sort of kind of emo, kind of like sort of folk inspired sound and consolidating it into very palatable, digestible tracks where the writing is condensed and poignant with a lot of good imagery and really kind of these big emotional revelations, but also making it at the same time very easy to consume, very easy to understand in that regard. This is a killer track. And then up next, we got Don't Let the Nerves Win from Renegon. Let's do it.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. I'm burning up but frozen on the surface. I hope this mask I'm wearing isn't see-through. I'll be honest, I'm a little scared to meet you. Staring into the void, I'm so exhausted. Looking
No,
for
if you do a 2006 emo cosplay for Halloween.
strangers, but the bubble starts to
I could. Yeah, in theory.
I hope you know that. So take this chance. The club lights will dance as we dance. Hold you close. We'll fly through the city as ghosts.
Melmige. Wait, never mind.
Are all on the line. It's not life or death, it's just love again or another test. So take this chance. The club lights will dance as we dance. Hold you close. We'll fly through the city as ghosts. What happens next? Between us could break or connect. I won't reach before all the angels will weep.
This is a cool sound, man. I really like the pulse of this 808. It's super kind of like rattled and jagged, and I think it sounds nice. I feel like I'm so used to hearing you on kind of like sort of emo, sort of plug instrumentals where everything's a little soft and somber and subdued in its tone, that hearing you on such a crunchy, kind of saturated dance track is a really cool change of pace, and I think you work well on it. This beat is so kind of like textured and saturated that I think that your super smooth vocals only feel smoother and feel even cleaner and softer because they're kind of played in contrast to everything going on in the production. And I also really appreciate how the writing and the delivery you approach here kind of like leans into this sort of melodrama of anxiety and love and loss. I feel like I feel like a lot of the imagery is super like icy and cold and kind of like detached, and I think that you do a good job of making these emotions kind of poetically. Sometimes I want to imagine Mel as like Batman, but instead of Batman, it's Melman driving the Melmobile to the Mel Cave to save the day from his nemesis. IRS? Why is the IRS my nemesis? What are you trying to imply? What are you implying about my tax history? Am I getting audited? Is this like the IRS soft launch? Melmige notorious tax evader. Yeah, that's me. I just guessed you don't like taxes. I don't like them in a sense that I make money from streaming that is not taxed on arrival. And so it is my responsibility to calculate and deduce how much in taxes I need to pay. Because if you look in this little top right corner here of the stream, you have my monthly tip counter, which I am incredibly grateful that it is at 87%. That's fucking nuts to me. I might actually hit it by the end of the month, which is nuts. But that's $680. Now, compare that to the amount of money I've made this year from streaming. None of that is taxed, but I have made enough of it to where I am 100% going to have to report it as an income on my taxes at the end of the year. So the burden is kind of placed upon me rather than the government automatically taking their cut in like a paycheck at a traditional job. It's worth it because I love that I make money from doing this, but is okay tax evasion school? Dude, John McAfee, creator of McAfee antivirus, didn't pay his taxes for like 10 years before they even bothered. And we're talking like a rich guy not paying his taxes for like 10 years before they even bothered to like check in on him and be like, hey man, why aren't you doing this? It's a fucking scam. Anyway, Saturn's Construct, they said, let's do it. And then he killed himself in prison. So, in a Spanish prison, he killed himself in. John McAfee, like, actually insane. He was before he killed himself in that Spanish prison. Killed himself. Wonder how much he owed. Probably a shit ton. I mean, it had to be millions, right? Killed him. John McAfee had a tattoo on his arm that basically said, if I kill myself, no I didn't. Maybe it was just a big prank. Did you see the General Sam interview with McAfee? I don't think that I did, no. Pretty long podcast, everyone was before his death. I know that he went on the official podcast, Critical's podcast, a little bit before his death as well, where he described in detail the process of having sexual intercourse with a whale. As a joke, but... Even when I try to make joke songs, people say it goes hard. Yeah, because comedy is an art within itself. You know what I mean? Even if something's meant to be funny, it can still be of high quality. Or of any quality at all. You know? This guy's way more interesting than I ever would have thought. John McAfee is one of those guys where if rumors were to be spread about him, he would just kind of let them kind of snowball into these big grandiose stories of his marvels and adventures. So at some point, somebody spread the rumor that he had had sex with a whale, which is absurd. How do you even do that? You know what I mean? What's the logistical process there? But he just lets it snowball because he had already kind of built up this mythos as being like an international fugitive crazy person. So you believe it? You believe he fucked that whale? So, anyways, I know that you say that this is a more or less of a joke song, just to kind of see if you could venture into country territory. But I think that the foundational elements are there, and so I think that if this was a sound that you wanted to pursue, I think you definitely have the capacity to and should do it. This time not under the guise of a joke, but actually something, like, because I mean, in terms of this instrumental and in terms of this approach, like, I like the way the instrumental is laid out. You know, if this is your idea of a country instrumental, then it sounds good. You don't live near Cookout. Oof, I kind of burnt myself out on Cookout when I was in college. I lived down the street from one, and so I ate there a lot. But I like this instrumental. I like the approach. I like what you've got going on here. So if you were to ever, you know, want to say, I want to make something that kind of sounds like this, but maybe a more so of an emboldened approach to it, then I definitely encourage it. I think it's a cool idea. That being said, I can 100% empathize with making joke country songs or just joke genre riffs in general, because the cowboy song, as we all know, exists somewhere on my account. So I definitely get it. Yo, how's it going? Hey, Nightfall, how's it going? Oh, and that's it for paid submissions, it looks like. So random freeze until we that was it. Naughty Hero song played. Ignore that. Until we get back some paids. Anyways, Liam, how's it going? I liked your, I don't know if you saw, but I really enjoyed your recent song release. I think it was pretty cool. I talked about it on the channel. Was it linear or laminar flow that water takes when it's nice and smooth? Don't know, I suppose, in that context. Anyways, we got Survival in Negativity's submission in the form of Rally for Reality. So let's hit it.
It's just different.
Oh, it's dropping this Friday? Hell yeah, man.
I want a diamond in the back, sunroof top.
Yo, thank you guys.
Continental, driving Dorothy to the top. I'm making it official, get my grandkids off the block. I'm tired of waking up hearing the sirens from the cops. Tired of hearing screams from my people. Tired of fighting things are not equal. Need to move somewhere that's more peaceful. So peaceful people won't meet you.
Hey, Switchblade, nice. Nice to have you.
Fighter pilot, I sat with Rosa Parks when she sat for your silver ride. So what, they locked me up. I was there as a symbol to bring hope. Y'all knew they were spraying holes. Why mad I brought me a raincoat? Niggas ungrateful. And I hate you too. And you cool and you. Motherfuckers never knew what the hell I've been through. So please, I think I'm gonna leave.
It's that old black Cadillac, diamond in the back. Old Max status ride so like it's my last. All Captain women keep them grinning when I pass. Living ain't worried about nothing at all. It's that old black Cadillac, diamond in the back. Old Max status ride so like it's my last. All Captain women keep them grinning when I pass. Living ain't worried about nothing at all. My granddaddy died when I was one. I often wonder what he thinks about who I become. I often wonder how we spend time if he was alive and what kind of things we shared just between he and I. I think he liked the Boondocks, gotta love Woodgrass, and all his quirky characters a perfectly good mess. I think his favorite would be Granddad, that old dog with no new tricks up his sleeve, still rolling over, thinking about being rich, fetching himself a white woman that would listen to all his problems but probably wouldn't. I think he liked that he was simple as he seems, retire and die in the burbs, the American dream. He don't be asking for much, just put that girl on his phone, just make his middle name bitches, leave his Dorothy alone, raise up 2 boys on his own, don't make him reach for his belt. I can't explain, you'd have to tune in and see for yourself. The more I think about it, more I'm wrapping my brain around it. I can see that crooked upside down, frowny pass down, and it just makes me want the power to redo things my way. Bring him back, let him live long enough to see Friday. And all those iconic roles played out by John Witherspoon. Everybody's granddad who thought he was still cool. So this is dedicated to him, giving those lives meaning. It reminded me of mine through old Robert Jebediah Freeman. It's that old black Cadillac, status rise, so like it's my last ride. All kept the women, keep them grinning when I pass by. Living ain't worried about nothing at all. It's that old black Cadillac, timing in the back. Old max status rise, so like it's my last ride. All kept the women, keep them grinning when I pass by. Living ain't worried about nothing at all.
Oh, this is so cool. This is such a cool idea, too. So this song... Oh.
Here's the thing. Relationships are like people, I guess. They begin, they have adventures, they grow old, and they die. Me and Mo both made it to old age, but we let our friendship die way too young. And that was really stupid of us. Mo thought I was good at saying deep things, but I'm not. Huey, say something deep.
Huh?
I ain't got all day, boy. Be deep.
Your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding. It is the bitter potion by which the physician within you heals your sick self. Therefore, trust the physician and drink his remedy in silence and tranquility. Khalil Gibran.
This is a really interesting concept because essentially for the first verse of the track, you have a bit of a concept narrative from the perspective of a fictional character. And then for the second verse, you are kind of taking the motives and desires and sort of thematic consistencies of that character and reaching and finding parallels with your own experience and basically, making it a bit more of autobiographical, I suppose. In this case, Sin going from his perspective as opposed to True Thought's more fictional narrative. And I think it's a really cool way to approach it. I think that both of you have really compelling verses, and I think you tackle the same thing from those differing lenses in a really cool way. Not only are the rhymes and the bars written in a really phonetically compelling way, but also you tackle these ideas of, hitting that point of your late in life and, reminiscing on desires, reminiscing on how things have changed, and stuff like that. It works really, really well. I think it's a super cool narrative that you guys execute beautifully, bouncing off each other. And it's also wrapped up in a really cool hook too. I love how it sounds. This is one of the more interesting things that I've heard you do. One of the more kind of boundary pushing tracks that I've heard from you, Sin. And it really, like, you swung and you really, really hit. Fuck, I forgot. Dude, nobody forgot that you forgot. Guys, about 5 minutes ago, we were all talking about Epitome of Failure and how embarrassing it was that he forgot the stream was happening. We were all talking about that a couple minutes ago, right? How we all collectively were like, oh man, cannot fucking believe this guy. Back me up, guys. Come on. Jesus Christ, come on. Take a hint. Oh my god. Anyways, did my song already happen? Nope. I was waiting for you. I was waiting to make sure that you were here. Because I'm such a nice guy. Anyways, up next we got a OneDrive link from Ryan here. So I've had it pulled up for a minute, so I hope it works. Oh, nice. Right off the bat. Way better than a Google Drive. Yeah, we do not get a lot of OneDrive links. Shout out OneDrive. Dude, I used OneDrive a lot in middle school and high school, and it just stuck with me until I realized it sucked. Media fire submission. Sparkling water ice drinks. Like the tall, skinny bottles. They're pretty good. I mean, I think they're maybe a little too sweet for me. I like the blackberry and stuff. They're really good. It's a good alternative to soda. I would fall for a man with a big-ass mustache and bell-bottoms in the club to this. That's so fucking real. When you say big-ass mustache, are you referring to, like, a height of thickness, or are we talking, like, this thing is like, large? These things matter to me. I'm gonna submit a song unreleased? Hell yeah. Honestly, I would say most of the stream. Big ass mustache. How do we feel? Also, go to for the YouTube review. Thank you. Hey, thank you for putting out a banger of a song. Old timey twisty spiral mustache. How do you guys feel about mutton chops? How are we feeling about mutton chops? Are they sexy and why? But beside the point, dude, this is a great song. I really love this a lot. I think this the super kind of like sweet, bubbly dance pop sound is absolutely fucking killer. I think that your vocals also play into it really nicely. I mean, you are made for this genre of music. Your vocals are so sweet and so clean and so airy. Mutton chops are kind of fire, but you have to rock them. Oh yeah, no, there's not something you can half-ass. You gotta fully commit your lifestyle to mutton chops. But I love it. I like how much emphasis is kind of hammered in on the hook for this track. I think that when you have a track that sounds like this and you have an incredible hook, then the hook should be most of the song. I'm completely okay with minimal verses and minimal writing in favor of an absolutely infectious, killer, catchy hook. And I think that you definitely nail that down. Low taper mutton chop. What the fuck? What would that look like? But no, dude, I think this is killer. I think you nail the vibe so hard, and it is just an infinitely fun song. I feel like that I could listen to this on loop for the entire day. And you grow up your mutton chops and a pipe and a mall. Here's the thing, though. Does anybody these days actually wear mutton chops unironically? I feel like every time a guy gets mutton chops and so desperately wants everyone to be like, oh, that guy's got mutton chops, and he's like, yeah, haha. Does anybody have it just for the love of the game? Like, just because they love the way it looks? I'm not hating if that's the case. I would actually much rather prefer that above the alternative. Anyways. We got Not a Hero. Oh, I should probably turn the stars off for this one. All right, let's hit it.
Nowadays, this room don't feel like a home. You call it
Benny the Butcher has no choice. Man. Mel, do you know about Schlatt? Of course I do. I've used the internet before. Schlatt is probably the only person that legitimately wears them because they look good. Was this just a still image? Yes.
Try to keep it together while falling apart. Early this fall.
My boyfriend gave himself the Schlatt chops last year and it was fire. I'm not gonna lie. He can't know that though. See, I think that mutton chops are all about confidence. You know what I mean? Like you know how like attractiveness is like 80% confidence? Like I think mutton chops are a sort of consolidated form of that.
From the first day I saw your face, know you are my favorite fan. You know that I'd do anything for you. And now I'm on the road, but the city's dark. I think I should really be sleeping. Say you call me when you need me, but I know you don't really mean it. I've been waiting for a long time just for some type of some way to help you. I love you.
We're listening to this after Mustache Guy turns me down. We're building up a narrative to this.
You call it poison, I call it an antidote. I'll wait until you're finally you're all alone, but I am.
Oh, that background vocal so nice. Mel, you ever seen the rapper WC and his W-shaped beard? I don't think so. Hold on. Oh yeah. Yeah, he had the braids in his beard. That's a look, man. It's kind of like the inverse to Coolio, you know. Mr. Hero, if you're in here, please send me an open. This is good. I think a song with Skelly and Naughty Hero would be a fantastic track, actually. Dude, Naughty Hero, this is killer, man. I feel like I repeat myself, but time and time and time again, we listen to Naughty Hero on the stream, and I cannot emphasize how much I absolutely like how hauntingly gorgeous your vocals are, man. I think that braided braided mutton chops is crazy. But the amount of breathability that you give your songs is, I think, really what accentuates and emphasizes the power of your vocals. The super stripped back kind of jagged guitar strumming being pretty much the entire instrumental really gives you a lot of space to croon and shout and bleed all of this emotion and have it be so clear. You know, you're like, oh, lyrics and description, bro. I don't need them. Every single word is going straight to my brain the second you say it. Everything is presented with such clarity that the emotion has nowhere to hide. It just all bleeds out. Very powerful performance, incredibly well written, absolutely stunning, man. Isn't that a Jewish thing, braided mutton chops? I thought that because we're talking about like Orthodox Jewish people, I thought that was just their hair. I don't think that's their beard. Then again, I don't know anything about it though, so not really my area of expertise. Okay, so I am going to go refill my water real quick. So I'm gonna go play a literal fucking unmixed demo because I have nothing else. Be right back. It'll be 20 seconds, I promise. Demo one. We'll just play it in its entirety, see what we can do with it. Hold on till morning. You'll surely stand up by then. And don't believe a word that the moon tells you. She'll fall down again. No one asked you to be so strong. We've all gotta wait our turn. And if you see me standing right where you were. There's the goat. Welcome back. Hey, Maxine, how you doing? Did you play this guitar? Yeah, sure did. Loki adds something. I like it when I'm mixing. I also kind of liked how I recorded it with my phone in my living room, and I heard that like the crackle and white noise of the room space, and I was like, oh, this shit kind of goes hard. Actually, maybe I should just. Do you guys care if I let this finish out? Actually, just know I'm holding on, same as you. I didn't know you played. I sure do. hear my name whispered down that gray highway. Siren song so sweet. You could try again every day and stay the same way, or hit the long dark road, feel it release. Yeah, I have a side project. Mel, this is great. Maybe private link. I can definitely send you a private link. I have a whole side project. It's a band, but it's just me. The band is just me. I've been working on it for almost like a year now, and I've yet to reveal it to the world. Folk singer, guitar player, and rapper. What can melmige not do? Please send this me too. I love it a lot. Yeah, I would love. Yeah, 100%. I would. That makes me so happy that you guys want the private links to it. That makes me want to cry. Thank you. Mel and the Miges. Actually, you know what? I've never actually said the name. I've teased the band a couple times on stream, but I don't think I've ever actually said the name of it. Do I have literally any other? I don't know if I have any of the other ones uploaded. Oh yeah, I do. Fucking Blood in the Water is. I totally forgot. But yeah. Anyways, the name of the band is Crow's Parliament. So that'll be out at some point. Thank you guys for listening. That warms my heart. I'm super pumped that people like it. Sounds so authentic and raw. Yeah, I kind of like I recorded it and I was like I'm really just doing a demo so I remember how I want it to sound, but I kind of like the the kind of lo-fi sound to it. Maybe I'll just for the final one I'll just record it on my phone in my living room too. Anyways, we got Nico North. Know what I mean? Let's do it. Maxine, you better have submitted something. I better see a Maxine submission in my DMs.
Yeah.
The microphone's vibe? Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Popping ace pills, I'm living too fast. Smoke blowing out this window, I might blow past. Yeah. Baby, I don't shop, but I just blow bags. Throw roses when I drop, put me in all black. Smoking in this Maybach, I told that pussy fall back. I'm just trying to get
I love that song so much. Hey, thank you so much. That like makes me so happy.
I told that pussy fall back. I'm just trying to get that. I count my money, sit back. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. Been in this bitch since 2018. Lil' bro gon' step to me. I might just up that beat. Phone pauses on my feet. I'm looking way too clean. Yeah, fuck that hoe. She acting like she knew me.
That 808 is
it's so
deep.
And this whip look like a smoke screen. Yeah, I'm in this bitch and all
so you see, this better be good, Maxine. You better have a great excuse.
I'm so high.
I'll just let them say it's ground up and demo. Don't pressure yourself, but just if you have something that you're comfortable sharing, we'd love to hear it. Foam posits W. What shoes everyone got on right now? Shoe check.
Yeah, wave boys. Yeah, popping ace pills, I'm living too fast.
No shoe.
Smoke blowing out this window, I might blow past.
Socks.
Yeah. Baby,
see, I'm a bastard and wear my shoes inside my apartment.
Roses when I drop, put me in all black. Smoking in this Maybach.
I actually bought a pair of slippers 2 days ago, so I'd have a pair of slippers.
I count my money, sit back. I'm smoking in this Maybach. I told that pussy fall back. I'm just trying to get that. I count my money, sit back.
Those hard as fuck. Thanks, my mom got them for me. I don't know why people wear shoes in the house. I mean, it's a bad habit. I'm not disillusioned. I am 100% aware that. See, I've been wearing my. See, I bought a pair of slippers so I wouldn't wear my shoes in the house. But I'm not disillusioned. I'm very aware that New Balances are actually hella comfy, even though you get beat up in school, even if you had them. Why is that? New Balances are cool as hell. What the fuck? How old are you, King? If you wear New Balances to school, I cannot imagine getting beat up for that. That must be a generational gap. See, me at the ripe old age of 45, I don't get that. but maybe that's a thing. New Balances are fucking awesome. They're like cool. I'll actually never forgive Hypebeast for co-opting them because all of the prices for them have skyrocketed. I'm wearing a $140 pair of shoes and I hate it. I hate the New Balances are expensive now because the Hypebeasts co-opted my shit. I was wearing New Balances when they weren't cool. Anyways, dude, as always, Nico's, the name of the game here is engineering. Nico's production and his vocal chains are so beyond clean and so beyond smooth that everything is just so satisfying to listen to. These 808s are so deep and heavy and give the track so much body and impact and weight, but then his vocals feel cracked and airy and light, and it's so fucking good. Everything about this track screams atmosphere. It's so cloudy. It's so wonderful. I love everything Nico does. What can I say? I'm a bit of a glutton. Oh, by the way, started my top 100 songs of the year list the other day, kind of getting ahead of myself a little bit, making sure that I have it done by the end of the year. And I think that you guys will be sure to see quite a number of familiar names on it. New Balance is the unofficial shoe of Baltimore, so if you ever come here, you'll be fine. I got a couple pairs of New Balance. I'll keep that in mind if I ever find myself in Baltimore. I'm 24 over here in Florida. If you had anything but Nikes, you were a nerd. Fair enough. New Tyler album gonna be heat? I hope so. The first Chromacopia single was fucking incredible, so I'm hoping that that trend continues. I happen to wear it. See, I don't know. I like shoes a lot. It's like the one thing that for a while, I haven't bought a pair in a while, but it was like the one thing that I would let myself spend money on. And so I have a couple pairs of shoes that I'm nothing like crazy, nothing like super expensive, but anyways, I like shoes. I think they look cool and they're comfy. Anyways, Hazy B, Dove, let's do it. One second, folks. Hello. Hey. $100%, go for it. Cool. Yeah, just let it. I'll just deposit it the second you send it. All right, cool. I love you. Oh, what's up? Oh, I don't know. It's let me mute my microphone real quick. The bit is that my lips were very easy to read on that. Yeah. Something went wrong. Oh, so it looks like I don't think your card's updated. Oh, probably not. No. Okay. Here, I'm gonna send you everything. Okay. Yeah, and then I'll send you all the details. Okay. All right. I love you. Love you too. Bye. She called and was like, hey, me and my friend really want to watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Can we rent it with your card? I was like, absolutely. Anyways, let's do it.
It's my last song that I'll ever write about you. It's nothing personal, I just finally have withdrew. A lot has happened recently, I actually got a tattoo. Finally done with the past, I even changed my shampoo. Like a lonely dove, I'm actually out of
No, it's a great movie. The one with Johnny Depp's incredible. Not that you guys care or even want to know, I am so sweaty right now. It's so hot in this office, I'm dying. I think my heat's on. I think Rose turned the heat on before she left. Thank you for the Wingstop Mel. Hey, no problem. You know, just looking out for my viewers. What can I say? I'm a man of the people. Holy shit, we're at 90%. Oh my god.
presence really kept me alive. It's been like 2 months and I just feel fine. And every thought I let go of
Fourth
this
Wingstop
life.
order this week, huh? I can't blame you. I get it. Quarter can go a day without chilies. This section right here is so nice.
I looked up in the sky, no, the stars are not aligned. It was never meant to be, simply a chapter passing by. Now my life's so changed, I'm going for a photo, they not even catching none. All my life in this pain, I open a bottle, I know this gon' pick me up. I wish I had no ways to drown out the feelings, but I'm just so fucking stuck. I will find a way, I will find a way. Call me lame, but it's too late now. I know I actually have to change.
Man, I love how full this song is. I think even with your energetic highs and then your energetic lows, you find a way to maintain that the song is full and maintain an interesting sonic palette. I love how big and grandiose and kind of on a massive scale the song's energy is for the most part. Your vocals are powerful with a great amount of clarity, and I think that these super bright buzzy synths sound fantastic. That being said, this little section right here where your vocals kind of feel a bit smaller, and then you have the background vocals panned wide in the stereo space, and it kind of has almost a bit of a lo-fi edge to it, a bit of a rough around the edges feel and saturation to the mix. I love it because even in that breakdown, in that bridge, in that energetic low, it feels like you guys bounce off each other really well. I love how the track progresses and moves. Both you and Craig do such a fantastic job of maintaining such a compelling energy the entire time. I love it. Incredible vocal performances, incredible production. This is nuts. This was very awesome as fuck for sure, dude. Amen to that, brother. Up next, we have got Liar Demo as fuck from they don't have Chili's or Wingstop where I live. See, I'm kind of in a fast food sort of ecological dead zone, being that I have the greatest hits. I have McDonald's, I have a Burger King, I have a Wendy's, I have an Arby's. But Mel, your name reminds me of Goop. What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean by that? How am I supposed to feel about that? Tell me. But when it comes to regional chains, I don't really have much to write home about. But we have Sheetz, which is better than most things. So at least we have Sheetz. You only have McDonald's, Burger King, and Taco Bell? Holy, do you at least have a Zaxby's? No, not at all. Anyways, very quick for the sake of having a song for the stream. Oh, wow. Anyways, well, I'll let you know how I feel about it, and we can move forward from there. Burger Kings are low-key extinct here. Good. The wording of saying Mel reminds me of the sensation of...
I'm bleeding until I need it. Yeah, I wanna scream until there's nothing left but pieces. Going through the moments, this is hard to it. I keep the feeling in my chest, praying get me through it.
I fuck with the caddies, bro. Thanks.
It's just another thing
I do too, believe it or not.
fuck it, I'm fine. Think I tell him that nightly. Look in my eyes, can't tell that I'm trying.
Once you put them on, it's a commitment. You can't take them off.
And I don't feel alive. I treat my reach, went through my test and fell to 45. And baby, I don't cry. I leave my body in my hand this November night. Creep through the whole cold feet, looking suspect. Bleed on the wall, too geeked on the substance. Strings underneath, hate free like a puppet. Shit don't face me, never need a discussion.
JK always fuck with email. Hey, just wait till I start peddling crypto. I'll take that for a sponsorship deal.
Picking on the fan, but I hold it too tightly. Fuck it, I'm fine. Think I tell him that nightly.
Melcoin's going up.
Eyes can't tell that I'm trying. Such a thorn in my side. Can't tell that I'm lying for you.
Buy low, sell high on Melcoin. To the moon. You know, I think that if how do mattress stores exist? Dude, do you know how expensive mattresses are? They probably have to sell 3 a year to stay in business. Holy shit. If you're uncertain about the quality of it, given that you might feel a little bit rushed in its creation, or, you know, whatever reason you may have, let this stream, in my opinion, which as we all know is fact, hey, have a good night, Sen. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'm hoping to get that verse to you by next week. Dude, absolutely fucking pumped to hear it. But as we know, my word is gospel, and this is a great track. I really liked you kind of, it's kind of a straightforward approach to this. You know, this production from Carter and Fake here is this kind of very versatile and open-ended emo trap, and I feel like it really gives you a lot of room to just kind of like play around with your vocals and have it be this nice and airy tone that rides up and down. I particularly like your flows here. It kind of feels a little hip-hop inspired, but you're still maintaining these super soft, ghostly melodies. If you're uncertain as to whether or not you want to finish this track, I encourage it. If you finish it and come to the conclusion that it's not something that you want to release, then I fully respect the decision, but I think that you should finish it. I think it's a really killer track, and I would hate to see it rot away. I always love listening to Skelly tracks. What am I looking at here? Nico North is one of the funniest people I know, I think. I think the Skelly fans would really like it if you dropped it. I think I would really like it if Skelly dropped it. And we all know how Skelly drops music for me. One from last stream drops Wednesday. This is fantastic news. These are the updates that I like to hear from you guys. One of my favorite things in the world, and I'm not playing into some like streamer like irony bit here. I'm being serious when I say this, but one of my favorite things in the world is when somebody submits an unreleased song to the stream and they're kind of it's like, oh, you know, I don't know if this is going to drop. Everyone in the chat loves it. Everybody reinforces it, says it's a great thing, and then I see the song drop. Like when I see the song drop, man, it warms my heart. It's so killer. It's so awesome. Anyways, we've got Holy Ground from Dex. Not a lot of Dex tracks recently, so I'm super pumped to sink my teeth into this one.
If I had a choice, I would honestly deflect. Only half out of the woods, and I'm watching my own neck, cause it only goes round and round. I turn around, protect myself in holy ground. See me as a voice, why would I ever neglect? I can never leave a void in a space that I protected. I'm only go sound it out, then turn around, direct yourself to holy ground. See the way it's on in your spirit, I had to tell a lie. The oracle once sounded out, the river would run dry. The ground you rest on faded, your fears begin to fly. Once you see that shade of blue, you won't forget the sky. You won't forget the holy ground. Take a bow, sound it out. The worst things only just break even. Take a bow,
in stone to wreck myself to who I know. In the past I waited hours on hours for love I didn't have. Now I have my baby beside me, she's just my better half. I would go look you up and let you know, but I know better than to show.
This is a really cool sound. I really love how dry these vocals are. I mean, the main vocals at least. But here's the thing. This production from Flesh really is a great foundation for this song, because you have these kind of booming, rumbling 808s, but honestly, I mean, a lot of these hi-hats are so stuttered and frantic. They sound like spiders crawling up and down the track, and I think that clicking, kind of like snappy percussion, fighting itself in the background against Dex's vocals makes for a really nice juxtaposition in what we've got going on the track. I love your flows here. Super melodic, super melodic rap. That I think you absolutely kill with this kind of like consistent drone throughout the track, maintaining this kind of same flow for the entire song, really hammering it in. And your vocals sound great. I love how dry they are. Your vocals kind of feel so gentle and small and kind of like reserved, kind of like in a rather chaotic sort of swirl of sounds going on in the production. So I think you've got a really cool contrast here. I love this. I think it's one of your more boundary pushing songs in terms of the conventions of your sound, and I would 100%, 1000% desperately want to see this song become public. This is great. This is so cool. And then we got Bunny Burrow from Wabbit. Dude, I'm thinking about pulling up the top 100 list and having you guys take a look at it, since it's been such a fun night, since it's been such a fun interactive stream. It's not ranked. Like the songs are not ranked in top 100 order. So, Ice Not Great, LaCroix on top. Dude, my brain stutters because my brain wants to say LaCroix, but nobody says that. So I kind of just suck it up and say LaCroix like a normal person. Oh yeah, about to try Black Raspberry Ice Drink. Wish me luck. It's not bad. I'm not going to totally vouch for it, but it's not bad. Got to lock in for homework. Love. Hey, have a good night, Hazy B. Thanks for being here. But anyways, let's do it. It's solid. Fair enough. I mean, sparkling water is good. I'd rather have sparkling. I would rather drink LaCroix than soda.
I ain't got no time to cry, so I keep it on the side. Who wanna die? Taxi ride, sliding on the fuckboy Bunny Burrow, committing. Your
pronunciation is so much more fun. Yeah, but it's not the status quo. I don't know if I could call it an improvement. 100% I would call it an improvement. Wabbit. I said rabbit. And I'll tell you why I think it's an improvement after your son. For days, no bev. First thing I would ask the genie for was, I like how you're implying there's just a genie in this situation. You missed our. Skelly, were you here for our soda tier list? We did a soda tier list last week, I think.
Every day I fight the panic, makes me wanna pop a Xanax. Consequences of having no friends. I can see the end.
What else is in the desert? Maybe a mirage, perhaps. You see a beautiful, you see a group of beautiful people lounging in floats in sparkling clear water surrounded by palm trees, and you say, oh my god, there's my saving grace. That's where you go to get wishes, the desert. Loki, I'd ask the genie to get me out of the desert. Where's your sense of adventure? Where's the fun in that? Yeah, the cover art does kind of go hard. I'm gonna be real with you. So you say that you made this after not doing anything for a couple months, and you said you don't know if you would call it improvement. I 100% would call it improvement. I think honestly, where you have improved the most is primarily in your enunciation and the sort of delivery and tactfulness of your flows here. I think that your flows are super tight here, and you sound the most focused. They sound the most intentional. I don't really hear a lot of wavering within the confines of the tempo and of the beat. And your vocal confidence has definitely improved since I last heard from you. I know it's been a minute since you've submitted, but if you're unsure of there being things that you've improved upon, me, an outside perspective, I definitely recognize a lot of things that you've improved upon. I think it's cool. It's really, really nice to hear that progress made, and I hope that you continue to do it. It's a killer track. I missed my track. Was it worth? Thank you for listening. Yeah, of course. I have the Oasis stunt got watermelon LaCroix. See, I'm a grapefruit LaCroix guy. But here's the thing. Here's my tier list of drinks. I stopped drinking soda a while back. So the soda tier list kind of is all condensed into one thing. Top is coffee. I drink an obscene amount of coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. I love it. It's my favorite drink in the world. I love it so many different ways. I love all black. I don't drink anything other than black coffee, but black coffee made different ways. Hey, have a good night, Wabbit. And then after that comes green tea. Green tea is my next favorite drink. And then, a whole sort of cascading series of opinions that nobody but me cares about. But yeah. Anyways. Next up. Sunday. I like Hennessy. I mean, yeah, I mean, Hennessy's good. I mean, I've got two little tiny travel-sized bottles of, I got two travel bottles of Hennessy in my cabinet downstairs. I don't even really drink. I just thought they were cute. Anyways, up next we got Liam, For You demo. Let's do it. I also do love matcha. Matcha's great. A&W cream soda is a top tier soda if we're talking about soda. Cream soda is fantastic. The top sodas are cream soda, Ale 8, Pineapple Fanta are the top 3 sodas. Where would Black Raspberry Ice place on the tier list? High C, low B. Man, this is killer, Liam. I love this. Dude, I mean, this instrumental, super sludgy, kind of psychedelic slacker rock, or kind of more like a stoner rock. It's fantastic. I love how sludgy and slow moving and heavy everything is. Such an emphasis on the kicks here, and this guitar really muddies things up. It's fantastic. I love it. And your vocals here are great. I think that the kind of like analog saturation that you've got working on them, that really pushes them back, but also gives them such a impassioned clarity and snap and crisp and punchiness to them. It sounds fucking good. It's kind of like simultaneously like this sort of new wave of like sludge rock, stoner rock, but also like there's kind of like the sensibilities of like a 70s kind of like psychedelia swing to it as well. It ends up being really cool. I think these are some fantastic vocals and some fantastic instrumentation. Dude, I love this. I think this is cool. I think this is really cool. COOKOOL, cool. Anyways, up next we got Lucas Waste, and then after that we've got a whole lot of other people as well. When we first met, let's do it.
Fuck that, run it back. To the moment we met, ran at me with no contest, yeah. Sat down in my bed, way you looked at me, that shit didn't make no sense. No, you say you were staying over. Made me realize this was worth it.
Rhode Island, Indiana. How about you guys throw a show in West Virginia? I'll show up to that.
Trust me, girl, I understand, but that don't make that shit okay. I get why you question me, but I wish you said it to her. Consciousness is caked in, go to you to soon.
Now we'll be our only fan at the West Virginia show. Bro, I'll be front and center at the Loud. I'm sweating like crazy. It's so embarrassing.
You can't blame me if it is only the first time. I put 8 months in trying to make me and you right. Clearly it ain't working. One slight inconvenience and you start being assertive. I'm over it, I won't miss you. Fuck that, run it back. To the moment we met, ran at me with no context, yeah. Sat down in my bed, way you looked at me, that shit didn't make no sense. They say you were staying over. Made me realize this was worth it. Even when shit wasn't working, I put extra effort in to show you that I'm more than certain. Show you that I'm more than certain.
I'm in Iowa. I definitely pull up to a Nebraska show. You know, I went to Kansas City recently, and when I was in Kansas City a couple weeks ago, all I could think about was how many of you motherfuckers live in Iowa and how dangerously in proximity I was to you all. Do people for real live in Nebraska? No. That's just not the case. We're not doing it. By the way, we're getting to that point in the night where we're 2 hours in, and things are getting real fun. Things are getting real lively. If anybody happens to have a tier list, dude, we'll do it. We will do it. Free skips for who wants to get played during a tier list. Lucas, dude, this is killer. I mean, this is just pure, straight, unadulterated cloud rap, man. I love the slur to your vocals. I love how dreary and tired you sound. And I love that you've got this nice kind of shiny mix pressing against this super choppy, pulsing atmosphere. It's so foggy and it's so hazy and it fits such a moody, melodramatic aesthetic so well. One of my favorite vocal performances from you recently, and honestly, one of my favorite just general vibes from you recently. I think it's killer. I think you sound great vocally. Fast food tier list. Fast food tier list is pretty... I mean, I guess we could do a fast food tier list. It's not like it's the, craziest thing in the world, but I think that we can make it happen. Jesus, I'm realizing now that there's quite a couple people whose songs I do not have pulled up. Give me 1 second. I gotta pull those bad boys up. And so this is the part where I try to just kind of awkwardly fill the silence. It's all manufactured. I don't feel awkward at all. Did you get mine? Sure did. I will say this. I am getting very, very close to finishing Orange on Blues 2. And I'm really, really excited about it. I'm super fucking pumped. I've also got a video essay, or 2 video essays in the works. Well, one's finished. Mel, do stand-up. Okay, I'm gonna do... You know how all those Instagram comedians who only post reels of them doing... like crowd work because they have no actual material worth showing. So they're just like, you're gay, but it's okay because it's like a liberal comedian, so them saying gay is ironic. You know how they do that? You know, they hold the microphone like this and they have no energy. They go, so I was at the SpongeBob rave, as you do. And you know, everybody was SpongeBob, but I you know how they laugh even though there's nothing considerably funny coming out of their mouth. So, weren't you going to send me some of the videos to give you feedback? I 100% was. They're not recorded yet. I could send you a script, honestly. I have a heavy disdain for Instagram comedians the same way that I have a heavy disdain for Instagram rappers. They're fake people. A different breed of person. But yeah. Dude, I totally forgot that I was supposed to be pulling up songs. I was so engrossed in my... I could also do a Jerry Seinfeld impression for the third stream in a row. I could do that. But stand up is hard as fuck. Oh my god, dude, I could... Are you kidding me? Do you know... Well, you're not funny on command. It's pre-rehearsed. But I get your point, being that doing stand up is incredibly difficult. What do you do if you're like... If you've practiced your material for like months and then you get up there and nobody laughs? What do? You just keep going? I've heard that you have to bomb so often before you can even like begin to be good at stand up. Anyways. In my head, I've been considering in a Jerry Seinfeld voice going, so what's the deal with the woke left? But I can't get myself to do it. So I just figured I would share that little intrusion with you all. Diesel Digital Adderall.
Yeah, I'm on my own, I kinda bango. I don't wanna talk it out with bitches, that's a fake. Your wrist glistening, now you can see the rainbow. New whip, put your shit when hit the brake. And I can't say
Love to rebrand as a conservative comedian. A lot of money to be made in that field.
Blues, and she want new shoes. You can call your friend coming home with me too. And I've been on the road, I'm popping Adderall. Yeah, I've been on my own, ain't stopping after all. I stay true.
How about them pronouns, huh? I'm scared of what I don't understand. The cashier at Walgreens had blue hair and I panicked. My family doesn't speak to me.
And I'm on my own, I'm kinda bankroll. I don't wanna talk it out with bitches, that's a fake hoe. New wrist glistening like you can see the rainbow. New whip, push that shit when you hit the brake, oh. You can say hold on, I give it all, yeah. New whip, hold on, let the pay with all, yeah. I've been on the road, but the Adderall, yeah. I've been on my own, still the Adderall, yeah. I've been on my own, but the Adderall. I've been on the road, I've been on the road. I've been all like I made the honor roll.
I lost a lot of viewers for that one. It's okay though. I say what they're scared to say.
I'm moving my own, making moves still. Yeah, and I can't say no home. I need something real. So tell me how you feel. Keep the cases still. Yeah, I'm an addict. I just hit my doctor. Yeah, I'm an addict, but I had it, now I'm locked. Yeah, I left on my behind, they do me good at all. Yeah, anything I try me done, I got it all. And I can't say that hold on, got it clear at all. Yeah, and I ain't going broke, get the crank with all my blues. And she want new shoes, you can call your friend, coming home with me too. And I've been on the road, I'm popping Adderall. Yeah, I've been on my own, ain't stopping after all. I say true, and they know you're fake too. Yeah, these bitches hate more than they say they do.
I remember my boy gave me Adderall in middle school, wild times. How was that? How was that experience? And my children hate me, by the way. And that's pretty much all conservative, what conservative comedy is, right? It's punching down and not understanding things, I think, are probably the two key points of conservative humor. They, them, more like was, were. Yeah, that's what, that's kind of the meme that a lot of, like, let's talk about the song first. Diza, dude, this is cool, man. I really love how kind of like sparkly and intoxicating this entire track is. Everything just feels so indulgent, and the tones and sound that you've got going on here I think are a lot of fun. I think your vocals are really cool. I kind of like how they tumble over this instrumental, and I like how beeping and booping the instrumental is this super kind of like high energy trap sound. I know that you said that you were did you say you're considering remastering it? Because if you if you want to, I encourage that. I think it's a really cool song and would love to see a more finalized form of it if you think that it needs that. When I took my first Xan, a friend gave me 2 bars during school and said, "Take these," and I blacked out. So a man handed you pills and said, "Take these," and you said, "Bottoms up, down the hatch." I respect it. I was also a naive kid at one point. I understand. You know, I will say this. I've taken a Xanax once in my life. I took half a Xanax, so not even a full one. But I was deep sea fishing in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, I think. And I had a budding and ever-growing fear of the ocean that I was unaware of at the time until that day, because I've never been scared of the ocean my entire life. But one day I woke up and all of a sudden, if I realized that if I was on a boat and could not see land, it's panic mode. So we were deep sea fishing on a not so large vessel, and a storm in the distance was coming in, rocking the waves like I was watching lightning hit the water. Things were getting shaky, and I panicked. I panicked really bad, and so I took half a Xanax to calm down, fell asleep on the boat, and woke back up when we got back to shore. Xanax goes hard like alcohol without the stomach pain, but don't do them. Hey, dude, Xanax is really cool, and let me tell you why it's cool, but don't do it. I'm getting conflicting opinions here, Switchblade. Can you understand that? Can you see how I feel? Anyways, we've got Epitome of Failure, more with Veils. Let's hit it.
Heartless. 2000.
More, baby, why'd you have to leave my heart so sore? I was looking at you way before. You entered my way, you left me on the floor. More, I don't want this anymore. Now I can't speak, thinking of the way you left me.
I'm like hardly in frame anymore. I'm like, damn, this song's fire, man.
Said you would change. I took a double take, but lies are spreading around this mistake. I'm so sore. My heart is aching right down to the core. Different to the man who I was way before. Just be nice to me, or is it such a chore? You're so demure. Hate you sometimes, but I can't seem to get you out my mind. Sitting in front of the wine, reminiscing of all the times we shared a laugh and cry.
Yes, he did.
I wonder why I can't escape my mind, and I need you more and more. Each line that I sang is so divine. Imagine you as mine. I wish I was braver than before.
Baby, why'd you have to leave my heart so sore? I was looking at you way before. You entered my way, you left me on the floor.
Man, this beat is so good. I love this. I love these Cedric hi-hats. I love these damn guitar riffs. These are so nice. Real rare beat pool. And both of you absolutely kill this. As always, I mean, I'm a super huge fan. I've said it time and time again, and I'll say it once more. I'm always a super huge fan of Epitome of Failure's vocals and mixing process. I think that you really have a super dynamic range and fantastic vocals, and these super shiny, glossy process mixes, I think, really complement your vocal tone and especially sound great over this type of production. I think Veils was the right choice. Veils is a great addition to this track, and you guys work off each other really well. This is killer, dude. I mean, I'm really a really big fan of this, and would love to see this become public at some point. I love it. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back very soon. Don't leave. Damn, a lot of people left. What happened? What was it? Something that I said? But yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. So let me know if you're here and have not been played. Let me know. We're just at a little over 2 hours, so I'm going to try to start to nail that down. So yeah, if you're here, I haven't been played, let me know. I'm going to play just another random demo of mine about, you know, not having time to make music. Let's do it. Ugh.
The aftermath, the passion picked apart by the second. I saw the crash of once fantastic talent, packed to forget it, empire of desire. Now reduced into sediment by the hand of Father Time, a line to say it's for betterment. But you know that's fake as fuck, Quran. Remember what was said back in December when semesters passed for time you could spend putting pen to paper, swearing that you never would quit. It's essential to my living, breathe it in, now again you revisit the innocuous timeline of events, cause only putting blame on one is disingenuous at best. It's a slow burn, see it repeat by the minute. Steep decline, deny causality, to live in the ignorance of a chance. This isn't it, cause you got so much to give without a plan or thought to send into rebuild the intent. You sit right where you been since a lit spark quit flickering, since dim, but can't move cause you don't wanna miss it. Take a second to breathe, losing leverage, losing steam with every moment on scene. Due to routine, what you're used to, what's required to be, functioning afloat and still alive, but the dream put on hold. It's relegated to the what ifs and could have beens, growing sensitive dimensions of the path you were traveling. Get the question, think of honesty, twisted to obscurity. How many times you laughed it off, a break you'll say you'll probably be back onto your feet, just like you said in May. It's January, 2 for a stepping from clocking into the obituary, 2 for a lesson but never learn when it's.
Alright, moving on. Alright, let's hit it. Let me burn. Switchblade. Why can bro spit? Because I've been doing this for a long time. Because I'm good at it.
Transitionary, short-term, long-term, what's the difference when you're stationary? Best days of your life in a small town store, working wages that you settle for by nothing, going towards a better future, check to check, hard to invest when you're in.
Alright, now we're going to move on. Modelo shirt, like the beer? Yeah, like the beer. What other Modelos you know? Anyways, I'm feeling this. Dude, I'm glad because, not to talk about myself on a stream where we talk about other people that's not me, but every day I get closer and I get closer to finishing this album. I'm pumped. We got Orange Autumn Blues, the second one, featuring Swain. We've got Old Habits Die Hard, which does not have a feature yet, but I plan on it. We've got this song featuring Sin. We've got Snowden featuring Hirosha. This is the same one as this one. Then we've got this one right here, and then we've got produced by Hirosha featuring Only Friend, and then we've got big old outro. Okay, I'll admit it's getting a bit scary. This is actually a banger song, dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Anyways, moving on. Let's hit it. I love Only Friend. Me too. One of my favorite people in the whole wide world. Hirosha is the drum god, yes. Iced coffee, no ice. Okay.
Let me burn, 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 let me burn.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Switchblade. This is probably my vape rit. This is probably my favorite vocal performance that I've ever heard from you. Like, on all fronts, this is killer. I really, really love this. These vocals here in the beginning, I like how, like, kind of like shaky and almost sort of timid they are. And I hope that you don't take offense to this, because I 100% mean it as a compliment. But I think that your vocals here in this beginning are presented with this sort of like light, like androgynous tone, if you know what I mean. And I think it sounds fantastic, especially with that nice kind of pitch correction put over it to give it a shine, to give it a bit of sharpness to the notes. And when you kind of explode into this energy of the guitar for the rest of the track, it sounds fantastic. I really love how powerful and kind of like yeah, I mean, just super like impassioned and powerful the vocals sound. These like half shouted. Been self-conscious about my use of autotune. I see people kind of go back and forth on how they feel about autotune and pitch correction and melodyne in terms of how and if it impacts the validity of vocal quality. I think that to deny autotune its rightful place in the toolkit of a musician is a little silly and almost counterintuitive, being that it is not a necessary thing. You do not need it to produce a good record, but it 100% is a stylistic choice. In this case, I love that over top of this kind of like a more organic guitar strumming, your vocals, because of the autotune, are so shiny, are so bright, and they have this kind of like synthetic saturation to them that you don't get otherwise. It's a stylistic choice that I love. Also, Jolst is 100% right. Every single person uses pitch correction. Every single person that sounds like their notes are super organic have fine-tuned every single syllable coming out of their mouth in a DAW. It's about how you use it, all right? And so I think that if you're insecure about your use of autotune, fucking don't be. You know, you obviously like it because you're using it. It's killer, man. I really do. I really do like it. And also, the autotune doesn't kill the natural dynamics of your voice. You know what I mean? Like, it still sounds like you. You know what I mean? Anyways, sorry, I got kind of into the fervor there. I get really intense when I talk about music. Give me some hot takes. Or like ask me things and I'll give you my hot takes. I'll get up in a frenzy and if that whenever that happens. But anyways, up next we've got I'm gonna do it one more time. I did a roll call while I was gone, but I don't think that it worked in the way that hey, have a good night, Switchblade, that I think that I wanted it to. So that being said, if this is my final roll call of the night, I know that it's pretty early, but I feel like I've been pretty efficient tonight. I think I've gotten a lot of people out of the way in an efficient manner, in an appropriate amount of time. So right now, if you are here, have not been played, this is just let me know right now. This is the time to let me know, because once this Mugizora song finishes, that is when we're going to move into the territory of wrapping things up. I don't think that I've been played. Disappoint. What's the name of your song? I'll get it pulled up. Carter, I got you. King, I got you. Let's do it. Won't say to my face, I Sylvia Park. Got you.
Things don't work out like in the movies. No one really wants to know you or what goes on inside your head. Everyone hates an inconvenience, so don't be another one. Just kill yourself or hide away. Sit alone, stare in the mirror until you can't recognize the grotesque face. Looking back, you will never feel a thing again. You can't tune out the voices in my head. Wish I could just
Rev, have a good night. Y'all, thanks for the kind words as always. Going, hey, yeah, have a great night, Skelly. Thanks so much for stopping by and sharing a demo with us.
Sometimes I forget to eat, and I think I might need some help before I wither away.
This is the open part. Hop up in this bitch, feel like Jamiroquai. I Love You So Much did a feature on one of my songs a while back, and it's one of my favorite features of all time. And after the Zoltar hook finishes, because Zoltar does the chorus, she comes in and just says that hop up in this bitch, feel like Jamiroquai. And it's just like it's like a vocal tick now. I've listened to it so many times. I just think it's so much fun. So the half the song that we do have is absolutely fucking killer, Mugi Zora. I love this. I really love how gentle and kind of like reserved your tone is here. It's very soft, almost feels like a whisper. It's so hushed, and I think that gives it a really delicate balance, especially with this super kind of light, plucky guitar going on. It's really cool. You kind of like have this nice sort of like atmospheric, folky sound. I like the room space that you've got going on with it. I think it's a really haunting track with a lot of beautiful lines, very dejected, very out of place. It's just killer. I love it, and I would love to see it finished. So if anybody wants to hop on this, it's an open. It's an open. If Mugi Zora is looking for a verse. I don't actually know if that's true. I think it's probably already filled. Melmige, that's my name. Don't wear it out. T-minus 2 minutes. I will have something in your DMs. Have you been just actively working on a song this whole time to send it in? Because if so, that's awesome. That's badass. One of my favorite kind of like very quick. I have not filled, just unfinished at this point. Fair. I don't know, maybe. Okay. I like the vague tone. So Jasmine Johnson, I about 15-20 minutes before a stream started, we were in a Discord call, just kind of shooting the shit, whatever. And I had showed her a song that I had for about a month, and I was like, I'm just so lost. I have this open space. I would love to finish the song, but after I finished the first half of the song, I kind of hit a creative wall. And Jasmine was like, send it to me. I'll do it. And I was like, fucking okay, cool. And like 45 minutes later, midstream, Jasmine sent the finished open in as her submission. It was just really cool. It was a really cool moment. So I got to like, listen to it with everybody else on stream. Anyways, we got King. You Just Say. Let's do it. King, did you say you were taking a little hiatus soon after this track? Or not after this track, but after this like submission?
God in the place that you were looking for. But some days I don't feel like going on, and God just turns it all into love.
Oh yeah, Lizzie, I heard that new song you dropped. I liked it a lot.
For the 100th time, guess I'm finished now. Never thought I'd let things get me down. Feels like I'm 6 feet in the ground. I don't know how to say this, but we were dating. You went so far, but I'll be here waiting. You just say, hey, you can save me. You just say, hey, you can't break me. I said I'm sorry, but I just keep falling. And you just say that I'm not the same no more. You said I'm just no good. You said I'm just like you. You said I can't come through. You said I can't love you. Just say, are you okay? You say, you just
Hey, have a good night, Liam. Thanks for stopping by. I really like there at the end where you kind of were like weaving in and out, like the emphasis on like the different vocals being the pitched ones and the not pitched ones. That sounded really cool. Like kind of like having your vocals kind of like fill in the gaps of each other was super cool. Dude, this is killer. It's a great performance from you. I think your vocals on this sound super great, and I think you've got this kind of slight metallic tone to like the sort of like tail end of your vocal mix there. That is awesome. It's really cool. It's super a lot of texture. I love how pensive and poignant this piano is, especially, you know, right here at the end. It feels so small, but I love it. This is a really, really good performance from you, man. Feels super focused, and one of my favorite mixes from you as well. This is so nice. This is beyond nice. So I've got Carter with Gone Now, and then I have also got Sylvia Park with Won't Say It to My Face, and then I know that Maxine has got something working for me as well. If that is, as if nobody else is here that has not been played, that'll probably be the last 3 songs of the night. Nice little short and sweet stream. 2.5 hours ain't so bad to wrap it up. It'll probably end up being about 3 hours anyways, because after the last song I'll probably sit here and rant and ramble for about half an hour, as I tend to do. But yeah, I'll play some of my stuff just that I've just been working on, and you know, if you guys care enough to stick around, which you don't have to, don't feel pressured to, but I'll just talk about the channel and stuff. I have some updates that are I think pretty cool. I think are pretty nice. That being said, let's do it, Carter.
I think it's time you took off your mask. Carter.
Broken somehow. Skeletons in my closet, such a letdown. Trust broken into pieces, what I got now. I don't really wanna talk and leave it all out. Yeah, I'm gone now. Wide awake still, yeah, I'm here still in a past thrill. I threw it all away out the door. Why do I care anymore? My dreams all lined up on the floor. Feeling like a ghost, might just comatose. No, I do the most, stand still. I've been in my room, coping, making tunes. Been this way since June, it's all that why am I told that it's true? When I can't come back to you. Broken somehow. Skeletons in my closet, such a letdown. Trust broken into pieces, what I got now. I don't really wanna talk and leave it all out. Yeah, I'm gone now. Broken somehow. Skeletons in my closet, such a letdown. Trust broken into pieces, what I got now. I don't really wanna talk and leave it all out. Yeah, I'm gone now.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. For your first solo vocal track, not too shabby, not too bad. No, for real. I mean, I think for this being your first vocal track is pretty killer, man. I'm super impressed. I'm super proud of you. You know, I've always loved your production, but you know, hearing you get on this route, I love the vocal tone. I think it's full of emotion. I like the mix that you've got going on here as well. It's just a super nice kind of straightforward emo trap song that I think you handle with grace, and I'm super pumped. I would love to hear more vocal tracks from you, man. I sent you some #garbage, dude. That's what I like to hear. But nah, dude, I'm pumped to hear something from you vocally, and would 100% be stoked to hear anything else. What the fuck? Hold on, I gotta show this off real quick. So I made this for you, melmige, for you. Freestyle Hawk to a Valley, and then it's Bill Clinton with, I don't know who that is with Bill Clinton, but it's Bill Clinton, Friendship. We're saving this for last. That's the last song we're playing tonight. Daniel Green. Who the fuck is Daniel Green? Okay. I'll worry about that later. Anyways, Sylvia Park. We'll say it to my face. Let's do it. It's a cute cover art. Man, this beat is straight out of 2018.
What if the sky is falling? What if the sky is falling? Let me know I'm cheating, I'll say it to my face. All this relationship was just a little waste. Live fast, die young, this life is a race. Doing all these drugs in my only escape. Looking at my arms still covered in the scrapes. See my wrist boil over, why you so afraid? You the one who left me here feeling all this pain. Why don't you take the blame for all your mistakes? Oh yeah, I know it's cause you're always acting fake. Always out here trying to play me like a fucking game. Always ignoring when I'm asking for some space. Maybe we could have worked out if you could just change. Turn my faith for me. I don't forget control it. I don't forget control it for you. Tell me, baby, please. What if the sky is falling? What if the sky is falling?
Oh, Charlie. Told you I've been lost inside my brain. My memories repeat too far until they fade away. I don't really care about a thing that you say, no. I don't really care about a thing that you say, no. No more love inside this place. No more love, it's such a waste. Cover mud up on my face. Smile tomorrow, die today. Told you I've been lost inside my brain. My memories repeat too far until they fade away. I don't really care about a thing that you say, no. I don't really care about a thing that you say, no.
Man, dude, what a vibe! I feel like I haven't listened to a song that sounded like this in such a long time. When when I said that the beat sounded like it was straight out of 2018, it was definitely like a compliment in earnest statement. I like it a lot. I think that the flows and super wide mixes on these verses sound super cool. Definitely in comparison to a pretty clean piano and super dry percussion mix, I think it creates a super nice contrast, and I like the space that you've got filling up. I think it makes the sort of swing and bounce of your flows a little bit more emphasized, and just in terms of tone as well, it's a cool kind of like battle between the different textures of the track. I love this. I think it's super cool. I think it's super nostalgic for me, which it definitely gets some bonus points for that one as well. But this is super cool. All right. let's do it. I feel so honored that this was made for me. Refresh for new cover art. Okay. I cannot believe you put this on somebody. That is insane.
I don't have any music to send in, so here's a freestyle. I
Okay.
call this the Hat to Freestyle. Yeah, went viral.
Keep on calling, but you know exactly what I want. Up to my prices. I drew this line. Was it worth what I did to find it? You cut me up and call me on my bullshit.
I like this. This sounds good. I think the vocal tone paired with this beat is really cool. I think it sounds nice. I think that you know what? For such short notice and creating it literally just for the stream, I mean, I'm very impressed. I mean, 100%. I'm stoked. Now you've got to finish it, and you can premiere it on the next stream. This shirt is insane. I keep looking at it. This is insane to me that somebody could be walking around wearing this right now as we speak. I made it sound worse by putting 3 compressors and 2 free clips on the master. See, that's the way to do it, though. Those are the industry secrets that they're not telling you about. I like it. I really do. I don't have no ulterior motives. But what a way to end the night. Laid out his clothes to get in the shower and swapped it with the shirt. That's fucking hilarious. That's really good. What a prank. I guess that's gonna do it for the night, guys. I'm not mad about a little 240-minute stream. I guess I have some stuff that I can show off. Man, I really kind of jumped the gun a little bit. This was like the best thing this was the only thing that I hadn't shown off, and I wasn't even like there when I played it. I should have waited till the end of the night. bro, for like 5 minutes. That would probably evoke a similar reaction in a lot of people, honestly. What'd you make that on? But yeah, I kind of jumped the gun a little bit, but I don't really have anything, I guess, to share. Nope, nothing. Like I said, 2 video essays on the way for the channel. Weekly songs list was posted last night. I only talked about 5 songs, but the songs that I did talk about, you can play it again. I mean, I will play it again. That's she's enjoying this. Whatever. Fuck it. I'll play it again. It's general one. Can just play it in its entirety, see what we can do with it. To end the night out. Hey, Swain, how's it going, man? You'll surely stand up by then. And don't believe a word that the moon tells you. Walking over from the gym, hell yeah. She'll fall down again. So strong. Yes, this is me. We've all gotta wait our turn. Retard, this is so nice. Thank you. And if you see me standing right where you were. I like it, it's so calming. I have been listening to a lot of Melina, man. Just know I'm holding on, same as you. My name whispered down that great highway. Siren song so sweet. You could try again every day and stay the same way, or hit the long dark road, feel it release. Time. There it is. I just don't have it in me anymore. I need more calming music. I'm a soft music vibe for loud. See, here's the thing. Jason Molina is perhaps my favorite American songwriter. One of the greats. One of the greats. And he is most known for his magnum opus work, Magnolia Electric Company, which is, hot take, the greatest country album ever made. Is Magnolia Electric Company greatest country album ever made. That being said, he's got a whole lot of other albums that are not that album, and he's got a whole lot of other albums that are not that album that thrive for different reasons. That album thrived, primarily being Ghost, Tropic, and Didn't It Rain. Both are about an hour long of just super calming, minimal atmospheric country, and it is some of the best. If you want soft atmospheric music, those are probably the two best fucking albums you can listen to. That, and if you want something with a little bit more of an edge, more psychedelia, then the greatest neo-psychedelia album of all time is Long Season by Fishmans. It's got a bit more edge, got a bit more energy to it, but in terms of atmosphere, it's unfucking matched. But actually, you know what? I don't even care if I get copyrighted. I'm playing a Jason Molina song. I'm not going to play Magnolia Electric Company, because although that is his best album, it's not what you're referring to as in these kind of like soft ambiences. This song, my stream's going to get shut down. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I could cry just listening to it.
No matter how dark the storm gets overhead, they say someone's watching from the calm at the edge.
I mean, you've got to listen to this whole album. It's fucking beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's fucking Solitar. That being said, I'll play one of my favorite tracks off of Orange Autumn Blues 2, and then we'll call it a night.
Phantom in the night, move quick, I'm out of sight. Bright lights, the life siphon my life. I'll hold tight, fight, pressing any thought to admit the time flies. On focus, eyes flutter, clock shines 4:05. Shadow stepping is a leverage for extensions of the evening. A routine to feel serene despite reality. Seems to be depletion of my soul unfolds the deeper that I sink into the hole. Inside my home, I'm walking slow, remaining clean. Popping a lock, can't take it any longer when I think I'm in shock. Cedar was soul and I left it to rot. More often than not, sat stagnant a rock. I'm still buying gas, $10 at a time. Mom's still wiping rain off my glasses to shine. I'm still buying scratch offs and sheets in the night. I still lie awake and repeat that I'm fine. I still tense up when receiving a call. Still can't drink without feeling the fall. Still monologue when I get hit with a thought. Feel I'm not me, maybe not here at all.
I love this song, and I made it with an open verse, and I thought about sending it to somebody, but I got scared to ask, so I didn't send it. And so, you ever do that? You ever make something, you're like, this person would sound good on it, and then you back out, so you're just stuck with an unfinished song. Anyways, thank you all for being here. As always, it was an incredible stream. It was a lot of fun tonight. I was pretty low energy before I started, so it was nice to kind of lift my spirits through the stream. Always a lot of fun. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Keep a lookout for the video essay. I'm going to try to get it done within the next month, I would hope. It's been a long time since my last one. So I'm hoping to get this one out. Can't wait to hear the project. I'm really excited to finish it up. And I tried. I'm typically pretty reclusive when it comes to making music because I'm very stubborn and neurotic about my creative vision. But for this project and going forward, I'm trying to be collaborative in my endeavors and open up room to work with new people. Because after The Pianist, I just felt so aimless. And so while I work on the side project, the full band stuff, I'm gonna try to work with a lot more people than I normally would for like the rap stuff, because I think it's fun to collaborate with people. With that being said, thank you all for being here. Fantastic stream. Have a good night, guys. Thanks again. Have a good night.